I loved the boot camp and I honestly look forward to sitting through the next one. I can't wait for it to get started. I really loved the content each week. I thought it was really applicable and directly useful to what I was working on and where I was in my business. My name is Jamela Urban and I am in Denver, Colorado. I first met Lauren years ago. She might not even remember, but it was years ago when I first was starting to get into functional medicine. Is one of the very first conferences that I went to. And right around when I became interested in this boot camp, she was in Denver. And so I met up with her, had lunch with her, and just really connected. And our relationship has just grown ever since. So the boot camp I really wanted to do because I was at a point in my business where I was looking to hire a business coach. And so I reached out to Lauren and said, hey, do you know or recommend any business coaches specifically for pharmacists or functional medicine? And she's like, yeah, me, like my boot camp. And so I learned about it, talked to her about it, talked to a couple of other people who had gone through her previous boot camp. And after talking to her and seeing the information of all the different modules and what it talked about, it aligned perfectly with what I was looking for. And then I really wanted to be the state leader because I just really want to be a part of this pioneering movement for pharmacists. I think this is just really where medicine's going, and more pharmacists need to know about this. So I was just so excited to be chosen as the Colorado state lead. I think I most loved the community and the calls. We'd have a call each Sunday evening, a group call where we'd go through the module. And then once a week, I had a call with my mentor. And I loved both of those calls. You know, everyone was in different spots in their business or in their current job setting. And everyone just had such great ideas. And then the other thing I loved most about it was just the accountability. I knew, each week I had these 2 calls and we were going to check in with where are you at? Have you done your homework? How is this week for you? What progress have you made? Each week I would apply what we had talked about in that week to my practice. One big thing is that I offer a membership to my clients, and it's a full membership. It's a full 6-month all-inclusive membership, which can be a little bit daunting. And after talking to my lead and to the group, I decided that I should need to break that up into some more bite-sized chunks. And I'm still going through the work. And so I'm still learning and still applying everything that I've learned and continue to learn. It's just a shift in mindset, learning a few new tools to have in our tool belts or in our toolkits. I think this bootcamp did a really good job in describing the various ways that we can all incorporate functional medicine into our careers, into our current careers, or potentially a future path. And it's just really, really great to be around like-minded people.